I think it's about 2 o'clock or something like that. I've been inside the entire day catching up on stuff. I have all this mail that comes in and stuff. I don't know how it takes me 3 hours in the morning to get caught up, but it does. So unbelievably, after everything was underwater 5 days ago, the front yard now feels incredibly dry. So kind of coming out here, figuring out how to go back in this thicket and look at the creek conditions to see if I can install the pump that is always the subject of a vlog for the last, what, 8 years. The problem is everything's kind of poison ivy and totally overgrown, and I see thick spider webs, and going back here this time of year is really tough. Really should have put it in the spring, but we had such terrible spring weather I wasn't able to get back there, and I had other stuff going on. So I think I'm gonna have to enter from here. That used to be completely underground. And then one year we saw 1 inch, and then one year we saw 2 inches, and now we see like 4 feet of it. Erosion. But I'm gonna see if I can work back there and see if I can get into that water. If it's too deep, I can't. That's all poison ivy. That's all poison ivy. That's all poison ivy that I just touched. Holy crap. I thought the deer are supposed to eat this stuff. See by the mud on all of this that this has all been underwater recently because it was so high. But wow, all mosquitoes back here. Holy shit, swarmed. That's where I need to work. It looks like I could stand in there. It's actually not as deep as it has been. I may have to bring something back and kind of bore that out. There we go. Look how brown it is. The hoses and all these lines get pretty gunky. There's a lot of air in there. Oh, that's disgusting. It's totally brown. There's somewhere dirt or rust. Something gets in there. It'll stop this in a couple of minutes once it gets all the air out. Wow. There we go. That's better. Now there's a valve that I adjust so I get the same amount of water from each one. Got some updates today. They don't really do anything, but I always install them. So I updated my iPhone, the Apple TV, the Mac. Stupid shit, small incremental updates. Then this evening, we had to go to Lowe's and Home Depot to look at stuff, and then went to Jimmy John's, got a sandwich, came back, ate that, finished. It was 8 o'clock, and I thought I had 1 hour of daylight left. How do I want to use that? Well, I decided to get ahead and go mow a lawn. So I did that, finished up at 9:06, right as the sun was setting. It was very nice, it was cool and pleasant, and I was able to get it all done, and it looks great, and I wasn't even tired. And I got paid in cash, and it was fantastic. So I got that done, came back in. Kenan popped over for a little bit. It's now 12:30. He'd headed back. He's headed overseas for about 4 weeks, within a week. So we're trying to hang out a little bit before he disappears. Tomorrow I've got a whole bunch of things going on. Inside, outside, out of town, in town. Be a little busy, but it should be fun. Megan's in New York. She made it safely. She'll be there about 8 days, I think. And I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna go and sleep. And we got Tuesday tomorrow. It's gonna be another beautiful day. This has got to be an Ohio record. We've had like 4 totally cloudless, low humidity. Today got pretty hot. It was about 88 degrees, but otherwise it's beautiful. So I'm gonna go sleep. We'll talk tomorrow. Good night.